give you some notice before we go.
Yo, hey, come here. You walk out of here with respect. Whether you like me or not, I don't care. You will not treat this courtroom that way. Am I understood?
Yes, Judge.
Now you may leave, and you will leave in an orderly fashion. Go.
Yes, yes, Judge. I'm
Go. Your name, sir?
Christopher Genoviak.
Okay.
Buckle up, guys. Today we are going to witness a courtroom opening that wastes no time laying down the law. The judge cuts straight through the noise and demands order before anyone even settles in. You can feel the tension spike as every word carries the weight of authority. The smallest interruption gets shut down instantly, showing the courtroom is not a place for casual back and forth. This opener lays the foundation for everything that follows, previewing the conflict ahead with razor-sharp clarity. It's a scene that grips you immediately because it's tight, raw, and unfiltered. That instant control shift turns a simple introduction into a moment of genuine suspense. By the time the judge finishes, everyone knows the tone of the day is officially set. This is where the story truly begins.
Sorry about that. I'm a little hurt today. I had to step out of the hall. I'm a recipient of SSDI at 100% since March of 2020. I just got some things I want to read. I don't know how the protocol is around here, but I'm sure you'll tell me.
Well, it doesn't start with that.
Just start with this.
No, it doesn't.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
It does not start that way.
Okay. All right, cool. Thanks for your time.
Judge, this is our second hearing on a non-payment of rent matter. Current rent to retain possession is $495 with fees of $75, costs of $110 for a total amount of $680. We have had some discussions, but no payments have been made, and parties were unsuccessful in finding settlement. I should note, Your Honor, that it appears an answer was filed with the court, but I did not receive a copy.
We'll get your copy.
Thank you.
All right, sir, what did you want to tell me?
Okay. So they're not doing maintenance to force the default. I've spoken with an attorney, like one of those free attorneys that you call them, a number they give you on the form. I called one of them. They're like, yeah, you have like a brilliant retaliatory defense. I guess he's trying to do default and to quit. I guess I got the notice.
Do what?
I guess I'll just read what I have. I'll read what I have.
Well, let's not.
I don't want to jump the gun here, but I did. This kind of makes more sense. So they're not doing maintenance to force the default. They did not board up holes, but they set traps and they put poison outside the unit, like when they should have just boarded up the holes. This creature, it's like a rodent. It's like nesting underneath my bedroom, like my bedroom floor. The skirting was never fully pulled back when he promised me that. We both saw this creature, and he set traps that were too small. And then he put poison outside the unit. He never pulled the skirting back to put poison on its nest. There are multiple entries around this unit. Let me continue. I'm really sorry for wasting your time. We really shouldn't be here.
Ma'am,
So the skirting.
sir, you're not wasting my time. I'm getting paid.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm unemployed. I lost my job like a few weeks ago.
Okay, go ahead with your. Go ahead.
I know. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead with your reading, please.
So the traps were too small, and Mister Weasel, that's the name. That's the person trying to evict me right now. It's Mister Weasel. Mister Weasel and I both saw this rodent or creature, not at the same time, but it entered out of the lake. My rental unit is up against a small wooded line about 15 to 20 yards, and then there's a massive lake. So we've both seen this creature. It is fat. It is large. It's like a gopher. It's like a beaver rodent creature. So there's 10 points. There's 10 points. Almost done. So the traps were too small. He put, and we both saw it. We both know it's big.
Here the tenant steps up and unleashes a vivid, emotional account of a huge creature invading her living space. Her descriptions are detailed, desperate, and unsettling enough to shake the courtroom's rhythm. She lays out every failed attempt at resolving the issue, from traps to poison to blocked entry points. Her frustration spills out, transforming a routine case into something the room can't easily dismiss. You can feel the judge recalibrating as the claim becomes too bizarre to ignore. The way she frames her fear makes the moment feel both personal and urgent. viewers are pulled into her perspective, questioning what really lurks behind the complaint. This shift from ordinary to extraordinary injects suspense into every word. The scene becomes a tug-of-war between her vulnerability and the system's skepticism.
So I was trying to do walkarounds, Mr. Weasel usually just sends his maintenance dude just to do the maintenance. And this maintenance gentleman is a kind man. He also lives in the park. And this gentleman also works for Mr. Weasel at the landscaping company. And let me point, for Mr. Weasel to send out this maintenance dude, he has to pay him double time. So he's a maintenance, this man is an employee twice for Mr. Weasel. So we did schedule one walk around, but I was late returning from cleaning up a church festival. I spent 9 hours at a church festival on Monday morning. I was cleaning. We had.
So if they get rid of this animal, then
Yes, sir.
we're
Yes, Judge. Yes, sir.
all good.
We're all good. And let me just I have a couple more points. I know this is really going into banana
Do you
town.
know anything about the animal?
I did set up a trail cam.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
But I don't want to use that. I need to finish my points. So he never contacted me. He was on the property twice doing maintenance that wasn't completed, and he never contacted me when I was in the house.
Sir, I'm going to stop you.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, I'm going
I'm
to
just being-
stop you. That means stop talking.
Yes, Judge. Sorry.
In this part, the tenant tries to bolster her claims with mentions of walkarounds, photos, and trail cam attempts, but the courtroom structure tightens around her. The judge interrupts, reminding her that storytelling isn't evidence, and the tension spikes instantly. She keeps pushing to explain, while the judge insists she stay within legal boundaries. It's a clash between personal experience and formal procedure, and neither side fully yields. The promise of undisplayed evidence creates an intriguing gap that pulls viewers deeper. Every pause, every correction, adds to the slow-burn suspense of whether her claims carry weight. The courtroom atmosphere shifts from narrative to scrutiny, exposing the pressure of proving what you feel versus what you can show. You can almost sense the frustration building as her story meets the wall of legal expectations. This moment leaves the audience wondering what will finally tilt the judge's decision.
Counsel, do you know anything about this animal?
We know of the idea of the animal.
Okay, I have no idea what that means.
We've heard of the issue, but my client has not set eyes on any animal. The animal at one time maybe was a mouse, and then a rat, and a cat, and then a beaver, and a badger. And so my client knows nothing about any real animal. Traps were set, the skirt was tightened on the manufactured home. He has been out, or his management has been out on multiple occasions and has responded to all legitimate requests. The defendant
Sir, you need to turn around and face the front and not wander.
I understand the defendant set up trail cams. We've received no footage. We've received no recording. We've received no audio file, no video. The defendant claimed over the phone that there's hours of critter noise every night. There are neighbors to the defendant.
Let me just stop you for a moment. Might it behoove your client to just
Board up the holes that are super obvious. I'm sorry.
I don't know
just
at
read it
what
at once.
point I said I needed help with my sentence.
I know. I'm sorry.
Then you need to sit down and be quiet. Be quiet then if you can't sit.
Yes, Judge. Yes, Judge. We're cool. Yeah, stand still. I know. I just gotta keep moving. I gotta keep moving sometimes. Sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Might it behoove your client to just hire a company to come out and look and make a determination based upon evidence that they see as to whether or not this creature exists or not? Because quite frankly, if there's a company that goes out and they tell me, yes, there's an animal, then they can tell you how to eradicate it. If they say there's not an animal, we're going to be at a point that there's not an animal. and apparently not one that grows from a mouse to a beaver in no time at all. I've never heard of one in Michigan, but we'll see. All right. So how long, do you think your client would be interested in doing that, counsel?
Yes, Judge, I think my client would be happy to get an extermination company to come and write a report.
Yes. How long do you think it would take him to do that? Because I can put this over to the 7th and 14th. What would you? And I'm going to order escrow. So.
Thank you, Judge. I think the 14th would be
a better thing.
Better. What does that mean? What does order escrow?
So I'll explain that in a moment.
Sorry.
I'm going to adjourn this to November 14th, 2025 at
2 p.m.
At 2 p.m. That will be an in-person hearing. How much is monthly rent?
Monthly rent is $1,250, Your Honor.
But portion of it is paid.
Correct.
What's his portion? Do you have Section 8 or something like that, sir?
Just SSDI.
So you pay your full rent?
Yeah, I've got, I'm not employed now because of the noises underneath my bed every night for 3.5 months. Like I can't sleep. I can't
okay.
sleep.
Your monthly rent is how much?
$1,250, Judge.
$1,250. All right. I'm going to order escrow in the amount of $1,250. That is to be paid within 7 days of the date that it's ordinarily due. You have to, and what I mean by escrow, sir, is you need to bring escrow to the court as funds.
Now the case pivots from storytelling to real action as the judge calls for an expert inspection. This is the moment everything becomes official. An exterminator must investigate and bring a formal report. Suddenly the case moves from emotion to evidence, raising the stakes for both sides. The judge orders the tenant's rent into escrow, adding a legally binding condition that changes the power dynamics instantly. That single order shifts responsibility, signaling the court is taking the allegation seriously. The room feels the weight of the decision because it creates accountability on both ends. This step transforms speculation into a process the system must now follow. Viewers see the dispute evolve into something structured, measurable, and enforceable. It's a turning point where the judge's authority reshapes the entire trajectory of the conflict.
Pay them to the court until this is resolved. When you bring it to the court to pay, the $1,200 must be in cash. We do not take checks or other forms of money. Understood?
Not understood. I have additional comments that I'm not sure if he just wants to like evict me in future again. But the bathroom floor is sinking by like 1.5 inches. Like there's like a hole in the bathroom floor sinking. There's like a hole. And I've already made this maintenance request. And actually, so there's an animal. I found this out about 2 nights ago because I had missing food. There's an animal entering my living room through the vent. This is a trailer from the 80s. So like this past week, I've had like, and I know exactly which vent it is. And I've complained about that. So like there's now an animal entering my vent that I found out 2 days ago, and it's been eating my leftover food. It's going into my living room. This is a super old trailer, like massive. There's holes all around. He's already boarded up 10 feet on the main stairs. He's boarded up 20 feet on the south side. And I'm asking for like 8 to more 10 feet.
What is your next point?
So my next point is this trailer, so here's my official request. Judge, I want a state inspector. I want something from the state.
Then if you want a state inspector, you can call them and have it inspected.
Yeah, okay, so super. And then I'll find out about this private inspector in the future. Is that what I should be expecting? Because I want a state inspector.
I'm not going to tell you to expect anything.
Okay,
you say
right.
you want it inspected.
I want an
call
inspector.
and find
I want a
out
state
whether
inspector.
or not somebody's going to inspect it. What's your next point?
My next point is the bathroom floor sinking. I think this unit should be condemned. It should be pulled off the property.
We all have our thoughts and our process. I don't know.
I'm going through that process right now. I'm just
okay.
green thumb. So, but this unit needs.
Is there another point?
Yes, Judge. I appreciate your
Is
time.
that it?
Yes, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Check the bathroom floor, please, counsel.
Yes, sir.
Check. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
Chris,
Thank you for your service.
Chris, we'll be in touch about we'll give you some notice before we go.
Hey, come here. You walk out of here with respect. Whether you like me or not, I don't care. You will not treat this courtroom that way. Am I understood?
Yes, Judge.
Now you may leave, and you will leave in an orderly fashion. Go.
Yes. Yes, Judge. I'm.
Was that the end of that block? Thank God. All right, court can stand in recess. We'll be back unless somebody wants to go right now.
We close with the judge issuing a sharp final warning as the courtroom winds down. The moment is brief but heavy, reinforcing that despite the emotional swings, order will always prevail. Hey, you can feel the tension slowly release as the judge's tone shifts the room back to structure and control. It's the kind of ending that ties up the energy of the entire hearing with one decisive note. The sternness leaves a lasting impression, reminding everyone where the final say truly rests. As the recess is called, the courtroom exhales, signaling the close of a dramatic exchange. The final seconds serve as a clean, authoritative finish to everything that unfolded. If you like this breakdown, make sure you hit like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.